Hey everybody, I'm back. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching. So, like I mentioned in my last video, I am going to do a Raskog overhaul. So I'm going to show you what I've got going on in my Raskog now, what's working and what's not, and then I'm going to revamp it and come back and show you how it turned out. So to start with, here is my cart. So this top part here is full of all kinds of stuff. So this unit right here is housing my rulers, paintbrushes, all kind of pens and junk, too many post-it notes, stamp blocks, more pens, my tiny attacher. It is also housing my crocodile, my corner chompers, which by the way, if you hang them off the side like that, and then you bump them when you go by, they fall off and break. This one's busted. Like the other little ear that's supposed to be right here, gone. Dang it. Yeah. So here is just all my most used tools I'm keeping in there. I've got some baby wipes here in the back. I've got this thing. This was a tip from Jennifer McGuire. She uses the Swiffer cloths to clean up embossing powder. I use mine primarily for glitter because I'm like the queen of shakers, planner shakers on Etsy, and so I make a ton of shakers, and so I've got glitter everywhere all the time. Okay, here's some more random junk. Yeah, so here's one of my shakers started there. Target dollar spot. Don't need that in there. I don't need this shaker thing in there. This is one of those really cute little wool felting kits. So yeah. There's more junk down in here. Like there's a thing of post-it notes that doesn't have a home. And then all in the bottom of this is, I had some Prima, what do you call those? Wood veneer pieces, like a couple of packages of them, and one of them blew out, and so there's all kind of wood veneer down in there, so that needs to be taken care of. And then on the next shelf here, let me pan down a little bit. Oops, sorry y'all. Still trying to learn how to use this camera. So in here I've got a bunch of, well, okay, here's a huge bag of sequins. Yeah, what a mess. Okay. This is my fuse tool, like the stuff that goes with my fuse tool. These are my Ipsy bags, and I keep bottle caps and, you know, like other metal stuff in there. This is just a little Tupperware of die cuts. That's actually working pretty good to keep those in there. And then I've got several mason jars in here. This one I think used to house sequins. It doesn't anymore. Buttons, paint thinner, never know. I use paint thinner to clean off my non-stick scissors, because they're not really non-stick, y'all, for real. Wood veneers, washi tape. I've got another thing of washi tape, so this needs to go in with the other washi tape. And then I've got just like a pile of like petaloo flowers and stuff. Let me move my cart back a little bit. So a bunch of flowers and doilies. That doesn't go in there anymore. That goes somewhere else. And then, move it back a little bit. I've also got a couple of these little containers, which I really like. These are from Walmart. I want to say I get these. And I really like them. They're just a couple dollars a piece, and they have a little lid. So this says Craft Market Ephemera. It's not really all Craft Market anymore. But yeah, I really like these little containers, so I'm probably going to keep using those. So I've got, that's more flat ephemera, and this is like more different types of embellishments. So yeah, ooh, that needs cleaning out, doesn't it? Yep. So there's that. And then in the bottom drawer, I'm trying to think what's the best way to show y'all that. Probably be to lower the tripod, but I don't want to make it any more of a pukey experience than it has to be. So yeah, planner supplies are in here. My coil clips and my extra covers for my Erin Condren planner. I've also got, this is, I need to make the second one of these. This is the little goodies you use to make a macaroon coin purse. So that doesn't, why does that need to be in my Raskog? It doesn't. Yeah, the Big Daddy crocodile in there. I've also got, see, here's some more chipboard and wood veneer that needs to come out of there. Some spools to alter that needs to come out. This is my journal from Tracy. Hey, Tracy. She and I did a swap a while back, a sweet thing swap, and that was my journal from that. So I do want to keep that pretty close because I use it a good bit. And then I've also got this container, which is totally useless. I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea, but if I see a basket or a container, I start using it whether it works or not. I don't know. So this is mostly like enamel dots and other junk. So yeah, it's not working. Need a new solution for that. And then here, here is that's the Prima things that blew out there. So that's got to come out of there. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It's just kind of some random stuff, some stuff that I was using more often than I'm currently using. So what I'm actually going to do is revamp the cart for more Project Life use. This is going to stay pretty similar, just more organized. I'm going to, get the stuff out of here that doesn't really belong in here. But this and this, the black thing, are staying, at least for now, and the crocodile stuff, because that part's actually pretty functional. It just needs to be cleaned out, and sort of restacked or whatever. But the bottom two drawers of this Raskog, I'm going to totally revamp. So I will come back and show you that in just a minute. Hey everybody. I'm back with my revamped Raskog. It's actually the next day. It is 5:45 in the morning. I didn't get a chance to film the second half of this video yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and do it today. So, as I'm sure you can see, it's a lot neater, this top part anyway. I took some junk out of here and made sure that whatever was in here was stuff I'm actually am currently using. So I kept my baby wipes because I use those constantly, and I ended up keeping my Swiffer thingy there because I think it really helps with the glitter and whatnot. So I got rid of some old paint brushes and I put my this is a Pentel color brush pen. I put that and my water brushes in with the paint brushes because they were in here with the pens and they were taking up too much space. And so I also went through the pens as well. I probably need to take some of these paint markers out of here, but I didn't take the time to test them. And so I've still got all my rulers and whatnot up at the top, and my watercolors because I use those pretty frequently. I use them on Project Life. I use them when I'm, practicing brush lettering and all that. And then, so here's my crocodiles. And just in here, I cleaned out the bottom part. And I've just got some tiny paper clips and my tiny attacher refills right in there. So in terms of making it a more Project Life centered cart here, I'm going to use the fancy thing on my tripod to bring the camera down. Let's see how the lighting adjusts. It's really early in the morning, and so the lighting's not all that great in this room. It's pretty dark in here. So there we go. There's my second shelf. I've kept the little, these little ephemera boxes because I think they're working really well. So I'll take this out of there so I can show you what I've got to hold my Project Life cards. So this is a Nate Berkus basket from the office supply section at Target. Like I said, we don't have access to an IKEA, and I don't ever have sense enough to bring the internal measurements of the Raskog with me when I'm shopping for storage stuff because apparently I'm just not that organized. But anyway, I saw this really cute little basket. It's got some little details here on it, some little white whatever. And so let me go ahead and pull it out of there so y'all can kind of see it. So it's got this large compartment in the back and then two smaller ones in the front, and I felt like it would do a pretty good job of fitting all the things I want to keep in here for Project Life. So what I did is I have a couple of these collections you can get at Michael's or whatever. They don't actually have names, which I find kind of aggravating because I'd like to do some process videos and I'd like to be able to tell you what I'm using, but apparently no. So I had a couple of those, and I also got these really gorgeous cards from an older Kaisercraft collection. I'm excited to use those. And then I just put a few other little things in here I think I'm going to use, like these really precious bows from Maggie Holmes. I got those on clearance at my local scrap store, and I got some. Oh, and then here's the little ephemera back here that goes with the different little collections that I've got, and these are super cute. Jen Hadfield, it's little gold tags with different designs. I thought I'd probably use those quite a bit. And so I've got 4x6, 4x4, the ephemera here. I've got the 3x4 here, 2x2s right here. Because I do a lot of the 6x8 size Project Life stuff, so I do use a lot of 2x2 cards. So I'm going to just put that right back in there, and it just comes in and out pretty easy, which I'm excited about. And so I can kind of reach under there and get everything I need. And then I kept these two Ipsy bags. This one has got all manner of little tiny bottles in it. And this one has got a ton of those gorgeous gold paper clips. Those are also Jen Hadfield. I love those. And then on the side here, I've just got that same little die cut thing. And then on the bottom, all I did, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Let's see. There we go. On the bottom, I put all those wood veneer pieces that went all crazy into a jar. I've still got my buttons jar and my sequins jar, and I've got an empty one down there. I ended up keeping my Big Daddy Crocodile in there in the bottom as well, because I do use it frequently enough to need to keep it there. And then these are my bottle caps, which I alter pretty frequently, and then there's my little fuse thing. So I'm pretty happy with the setup right now. I'm going to test it over the next little while and just see how well it works. I'm hoping it will work pretty well. And I still have some little extra room in the bottom little drawer, and you know, that way, so if I need to add some more things, I'll still have space to do that. And there is an empty jar down there I can take out should I need to. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it right now. I hope it works out pretty good. And it's, what I like is that I was able to use containers that you can get at your Target. You know, this is from Target and this is from Walmart. So you don't have to have an IKEA close to you if you wanted to do a setup like this, because I don't have one near me. And then mason jars are available everywhere, and I think they're like a pretty good storage solution for a lot of the little wood pieces and stuff that we use for Project Life and for scrapbooking and all that. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having like a totally awesome weekend. And I will be back with, I can't decide whether I want to film a process video on Project Life, because I pulled down some of our honeymoon pictures. So I may be doing that today. And then I may or may not do Plan With Me. So anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.